There we go. We're live, and welcome, Charlotte Kirk.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Yes. All the way from sunny. Where are you?
Well, right now I'm in Greece, UK.
How's the weather for you there?
Where are you? Are you in
Western Supermare?
Where's that? Where?
Bristol.
Bristol. Oh,
West
very
country.
Bristol.
But so yeah, you grew up in Southeast London, of all places.
Yes.
And when did you get the acting bug? Is it in school or was it after school?
It was kind of a gradual process. That there wasn't really a defining moment, like I watched something or I saw something and was like, oh, I have to act. It was more, I didn't really enjoy school. And academics, maths, English was very difficult for me. I suffer from dyslexia. So when I first took my first drama class in school, it was like, wow, this is something that I connect to and I love and I think I'm good at, and it's something completely different. So it was more of like a gradual thing. And then after drama school, I went to, after secondary school, I then went to drama school. And then when I was 19 years old, someone said to me, Charlotte, you want to be an actress? Go to the US. So I was like, okay, fine. And that was that. Packed my bags and went to the US.
Is that literally it? You just packed up, said, I'm going, nothing's stopping me. That's
Try my best, give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
So yeah, you dodged like a casualty, the bill, and just
exactly. I did them. I know a lot of actors kind of do the same. Yeah, the bill, casualty, Hobby City. Yeah, I never did that. I wasn't lucky enough to get those shows. I think that'd be cool though. Yeah.
Because did you go to New York first?
Yes, I went to New York first. I was there for 6 months, and then a lot of the meetings, auditions were in LA. So then I moved to LA instead.
Did you have to learn an American accent?
Oh yes, definitely required. Definitely required. Yes, but it just takes time and exercises, and yeah, I think I've got it now. It took some time.
Yeah, exactly. Did you start with a Southerner, or did you go New York, or did you go?
No, the general American is usually like, if you can do a general American, that's good enough. But yeah, I like the Southern accent. That's always a fun one because you can like grab something to like grab onto. The Southern accent's always fun.
Because what was I saying? I'm sure it's fascinating. No, because you went. Oh, you also did West End. I should have mentioned musicals.
Yeah, I did theatre in drama school, and when I did some theatre in LA as well.
Oh.
Yeah, very, very different to films and TV. Very, very different, but yeah, I like both.
Turning the boards. Did you do you memorize all your lines, or do you read the script first just before you go on, just to familiarize yourself, or do you know it off by heart as soon as you're ready to go?
No. I always a good few weeks or months in advance, learn my lines, go over it, prepare. Oh no, I couldn't do anything worse, learning my lines on the day. Oof, no. I've done that a few times because the writer or the director changes it, but
yeah,
I like to know my lines going in.
That's the one thing I always downfall when did the school play or part in there. I could just never remember what I'm going to say.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. But you just practice, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes, I think.
Yeah. But you're also a writer.
Yes.
With Neil Marshall, mostly.
Yeah.
Is it in the same room writing and shooting ideas, or is it separate? I'll do this bit, you do that bit, sort of thing, or?
Well, we've done a few projects together now. Our first film. So after living in LA for a good 10 years, it's very difficult to come across good scripts. It's even more difficult to come across good scripts with good female writers. So that's when I met Neil Marshall in LA. We connected, and he'd written many successful projects before. It was the first time that I wrote something. So our first project together was The Reckoning, And it was great. It was a great balance because he, comes at it point of view as a director, writer, and I'm very different as an actress. So it was just a great combination, really. And then obviously after The Reckoning, we did The Lair, which is another horror film that I'm also very proud of. But then it was Duchess that we did after that, which is obviously a very, very different genre that we're used to doing together, which is obviously it's a British gangster movie. So very, very, very different. But we wanted to do something different, and this was the story that we ended up with.
Wow, that's nice. Because have you got the next one after that?
And then we did Compulsion. Yeah, after Duchess, we then shot Compulsion, which is like an erotic thriller-esque film. So again, very, very different genre as well. So yeah, but I'm excited about Duchess. I think so far we're getting a very good response of the trailer. So and it's a fun movie. It's a fun one. It's our inspiration for it was like making a gangster movie, but like a female gangster movie, which I don't think we've ever really seen.
I'm trying to think of one, yeah.
Yeah, like a woman boss. Like, we were saying, wouldn't it be great to make the great Scarface, Goodfellas, all these amazing films, but imagine if it's a woman boss. Imagine a woman calling the shots. And that's kind of how Duchess was born, really. It's really like her rise to power. All the things that you see a man do in these gangster films, but a woman. So I think it's really refreshing to see completely, completely different. Again, I don't think you've seen it before.
Jimmy, the Scottish Geek Guy's got a question for you. What's the biggest misconception about being an actor?
That is easy. I think to be an actor, you have to live and you have to breathe it, and you can't. And people just think, oh, you just show up on set and get pampered, and it's not easy at all. If you don't absolutely love it, and it's not something that you have to do, not want to do, it's not something you have to do, then it's very difficult. That's why a lot of actors don't succeed. So I think the biggest misconception is that it's easy and you can do it part-time and you can do it in and out. It's like, no, if you want to do it, it's full-on focus. You have to do it and you have to consume it, be part of it, do it every single day of your life. Yeah.
Have you taken a part just to do work, or have you just tried to stay on stuff that you like to do?
Well, I've been lucky enough to do projects. I mean, I just finished 2 projects, just acting, which was great, not producing like my projects, which was great. Less stressful as well, not a producer and worrying about all the logistical stuff. I just finished one called Fight or Flight with Dolph Lundgren and Michael J. White, and that was amazing. What an incredible experience that was. Again, very different, but just working with the greats and learning from the greats, that was amazing. So it's nice to just do the projects that you want to do if you can.
So because what films did you like growing up? What did you watch on repeat?
I mean, I have to say, like, I don't think I mentioned this the other day with an American podcast. And they're like, "Who?" I was like, "I grew up on Only Fools and Horses." It's good old comedy. But it's Only Fools. But the classics as well. I grew up on Gone with the Wind and On the Waterfront. I had like Marlon Brando, Vivian Leigh, some of my like favorite inspirational actors that I grew up with. And I was like, wow, wouldn't it be like incredible to be an actor? During that period, the golden age, right?
Yeah, they went through the ringer for their films, didn't they?
Oh yeah, incredible.
Do you have any hobbies when you're not acting, producing, writing, and magazine covers, winning awards?
And I love trying to stay healthy, like staying fit. Like I love the outdoors. So when I'm in LA, I love hiking and nature and being outside. I think it's very good for your soul. If you can be around nature. I love animals, so if I can, my dog is like right here next to me. I'll show you her. She's very adorable. So I want to I want to do more working with animals as well, helping them, and like dog charities really. So
Right.
I've done a bit of that, and I want to do more of that. So yeah, anything animals and outdoorsy, healthy lifestyle, working out. Yeah, a little bit of everything really.
Yeah, 'cause I guess they say about LA, you can go to the beach in the morning and skiing in the mountains in the afternoon.
It's amazing. Yeah, that's the nice thing about LA. It's so beautiful. I mean, here you can't really go hiking really, but again, like you've got the ocean there, like the Pacific. It's just beautiful. I mean, you got Brighton here, but it's just quite not the same as Malibu or Santa Monica. Slightly different.
Yeah, it's hardly day watching Brighton, is it?
Yeah, but London has other great things, I guess. Yeah, best of both worlds, right? If you can do both, you can be places. Like ironically, when I was living in LA, I was shooting a lot of films here in Europe, and now I'm back in Europe. I've been shooting 2 films that I've shot this year, being in the States. It's good though. I guess it's like mixing it up, and yeah, it's nice. I like shooting in the States actually. It's nice. American crews are really good.
Okay.
Really.
Have you got your own house or a condo or something in the Americas?
No, I don't. I was renting. I was there. I now when I'm there, just have like Airbnb or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you know, LA's always kind of like home away from home. You know, it's I was there for 10 years. 10 years. It was a long one. It was a long time. So it's always good to go back.
Because you were in the Bruce Willis film in 2015, Vice.
Yes, that's correct.
Thomas Jane. Now, unfortunately, poor Bruce Willis has come out with his condition now. Was he? How was he when you were making the film?
No, he was great. He was great. I mean, he's such an incredible actor, and the charisma and energy he's got about him. You know, he doesn't have to do much, and he's just like, wow. You know, he's just got that thing, that it factor about him. You know, very charismatic, great actor, and effortless, I would say.
Ah, that's good. Did you ever grow up on the Die Hards and the Pulp Fictions and?
Amazing. Yes, absolutely.
Because I think Thomas Jane's a bit of a character as well in real life.
Yeah, I didn't work with him. I worked with him on Vice. I didn't have a chance, but he's great. He was great in the film as well. Yeah, he does a lot of films. Working on
He does. Because as producer on The Reckoning, was it your decision? Well, one of your decisions to go to Hungary to film that to make it look like medieval England.
Yeah, we looked around for the set and we found the perfect set. It was already built in the back lot of the studio in outside Budapest.
Okay.
Actually enjoyed it. We went back and shot the Lair in Budapest as well. We found a quarry So we shot 2 films in Budapest, and then Duchess we shot in the Canary Islands. It was very important for Neil to have like nice, beautiful locations, and like the film really required it. So I think we got that. I think it's got a nice essence, nice vibe to it, you know. Yeah,
because you did the same with was it Centurion? Had to have all the vistas. Exactly. And...
Beautiful, amazing. Love that movie.
Yeah, I think he did Dog Soldiers. I think.
Yeah, he came on the show, right?
Yeah. He was. Where was he? He was in a small cottage in Cornwall, working on research for probably one of your films. Nice. Yeah. So, he likes to go away to write for inspiration. Yeah, he said he was researching, going out, walks on the beach every day, even though it was raining, and it was February, so. Well, UK. Because I guess The Reckoning needed a lot of research because that was based on a true story. And again, that was like my first film that I co-wrote, co-produced. So, I was very, very green, and that was a very challenging role. I'm an actor as well. It was a very, a woman who was persecuted for being a witch in England 1665 during the Great Plague. That was not an easy role to play, but I'm very proud of that movie. It'll always have a place in my heart, The Reckoning. Oh, cool. Because you look like you were dirty or wet most of the time. Oh, yeah. It was a tough shoot. And then The Lair was more physical. Like, it was my first action role.
You know, it was kind of like action from start to finish, that movie. So that was that. But you know, you always learn something different. On The Reckoning, I had to learn to horse ride. I had to learn to sword fight that I'd never done before. The Lair, I had to learn to shoot guns, shoot AK-47s. Never had done before in my life before that. So yeah, you're always learning. Neil Marshall films, you're always learning something.
Yeah, everyone's different, isn't it, when he does them?
Yeah.
Because I guess you could, in your next film, you could say, "Oh, this one takes place in the Maldives. It's a lovely day, and nothing happens."
Nice on the beach. That would be very nice. Lots of animals would be doggies.
And then he'd have some sort of sea monster attack, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah. I always loved the shark movie.
Taking place at night in the cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as Wilkie says, if you could play any historical figure or someone you were inspired by in a film, who would that be?
I think one day I would like to play. It's two roles. I would love to play. Oh, can you hear me?
Yep. Sorry.
I would love to play Blondie. And or Dusty Springfield.
Oh, bloody hell. Have you?
Yeah, that would be cool. I like that. Cool role. Both of them. I like to sing as well, so
I was going to say that would help.
Oh yes.
Was it tonight, Matthew? I will be Dusty Springfield. Let's go.
Oh yeah. I would love to do that. Yeah.
I don't think hasn't been a biopic of either of those, has there?
No.
So there we go. Everyone loves a bit of Dusty.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, Blondie would be a good one. Going through the punk ages and.
Yeah, exactly.
Because yeah, she went from the 70s to the 90s, and she's still going now. So.
Yeah, exactly. The time period would be amazing. The era it was set would be amazing. I love the biopic of Elton John. I thought that was amazing.
Yes, Rocket Man. That was good. I do enjoy that one.
Yeah, that's good. And then Amy Winehouse recently as well. I thought that was phenomenal.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Really good. Really, really, really good.
But allegedly, you were making a film based on the. Hang on, where's my notes? You're playing a real person, Nicole Brown Simpson.
Yes, I was.
Are you in the whole film?
Well, the film is about Nicole. Half the film is Nicole and OJ,
right?
And the half is a lawyer who was kind of telling their story through flashbacks.
Okay.
So we shot half the movie, and then COVID happened, and then the strikes happened. But we've shot me and OJ stuff. Boris Kojo plays OJ. He's great. So I'm hoping that will be out next year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. That was a very good role because, you feel such a responsibility playing a real life character.
Mm.
Especially like a victim. So it's very tough.
Yeah, because I don't think I knew anything about her before.
Yeah. Before the trials and all of that, yeah, it was massive in the States. So big.
Yeah, CNN had a field day with that one.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, what's your favourite genre to watch and to act in, says Rob from Exploitation Reviews?
It's interesting because I wouldn't say I have a favourite genre to play. It depends on the script and the character. Like if it's a good script and it's a good story. But if I had to choose, I would say action is always fun to play. Now I've done it a few times. It's very fun. To watch, I kind of go through phases depending on like what I'm writing or developing. But right now, I don't think you can beat a good horror film. Good horror film, the classics, The Thing, The Shining, like the real amazing epic horrors. But then you've got great epic films as well, like just Gone with the Wind and Casablanca. There's just so many like big epics. They're always fun to watch. You can watch them on the big screen as well.
Oh well, that helps. Yeah. I'm guessing Neil Marshall's not a director like Stanley Kubrick and 83 takes just to come to a door, and then poor Shelley Duvall, yes.
Oh, I know. All right, crazy. Oh yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be tough. Oof, but he got the performance out of her. He got an incredible performance out of her.
Yeah, everyone remembers that one, don't they?
Oh yeah. They shot today as well.
Crazy.
Sorry.
That was it. Matt from Pugwell316. Hello. How much do you hate or enjoy action scenes? Because is there double-edged sword with the setup and the training and everything just for one scene? And
the training isn't that fun. I always love I love being on set. So I think it's kind of rewarding once you've done it and you see the takes. Like, wow, that looks really good. It's always movie magic, right? You think, oh, did that look okay on camera? But it's always about positioning the camera to make it look like you really punched someone and then you really connected. So it's always good to you think, okay, did I do it okay? And then you see it afterwards. You go, wow. So I think that's like the bit I enjoy the most. Once I've finished it, and I'm like, wow, I really I kicked that guy's ass. Like, I didn't so that's the fun part. But no, it's tough. It's tough to rehearse, to make sure you get it right. A lot of it's muscle, but when you've done it, it's very rewarding.
Yeah. What injuries have you got then?
I don't have any today. Like today, I have none. So hopefully it will stay that way. It's let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up like Jackie Chan.
Oh my! I know. Be careful. Let the stunties do what they need to do.
Yes, that's what they're there for, to take the damage.
Exactly, and they're great at it. And I couldn't do it better than them. So it's like, let them. Take the risk.
Yeah, because what's it? In the Lair, there's a lot of explosions and fire and everything.
Exactly, falling down a mountain. I wouldn't risk that. It's just certain things, small things I would do, small stunts. Like, it's just easier just to have me in the shot because you need to see my face or whatever. But wide shots where you're not going to see it anyway, and it's risky. I don't think it's worth it.
No. Well, they're saying that it's probably the small shot of coming through, going up some stairs. You might twist your ankle or something badly.
Exactly. Yeah, sets are very dangerous places. Like being on a building site, it's a tough one.
So you got 13 awards and received 12 nominations so far, and you're only just starting. Not bad.
No, yeah, very proud of those.
Well, yes, you enjoyed singing and performed the end track for No Panic.
Yes, I did.
So we got singer, actress, writer, producer. Anything else you're going to add on later on, or?
I think that's enough for now. We'll see. You never know. Never say never.
Well, I guess director's next, is it, or? Not
yet. I think I've got a way to go. But who knows? One day. You never know, right?
I never know.
Just in this business. Never know.
Because what about Ocean's 8? How did that come about? Was it just?
That was my roles when I was living in the States before I opened my own production company and was making my own films. I auditioned for the role. Yeah, it was amazing, working in such a massive production. But what I've learned, if it's a massive $100 million movie or a small indie movie, it's all the same. You still have to do the same prep work, the same time, the same, you can't let it phase you. Working with Sandra Bullock was amazing, and Bruce Willis and all these amazing big actors. But, you can't get too starstruck. You just have to realize, you're there on the job, you're all here and you're trying to make the best movie possible. I think that's really important.
I think because people are saying that there's a lot of passion missing from films these days. They're coming out on conveyor belts and straight to streaming.
Yeah.
Just for something rather than people making a film and then trying to get it out there because they love it.
Exactly. And that was one of the rules for Duchess. It was, let's make something that's not run-of-the-mill action film. It's going to be interesting and it's going to have layers, and it's not just action film. It's a British film, which is cool, but it's about love and betrayal and rise to power of an incredible woman. You know, so I think that's what audiences want. They want something, not just, you know, horror or action. They want layers and depth to films. There's so much out.
Yeah, because people will say, "Oh, Jaws is the best," and then Jurassic Park is the best, and there's an hour of build-up in the films to get to know everyone, and then the stuff happens. But then they think, no, people see dinosaurs eating people.
No, 100%. That's exactly. I mean, a big inspiration for Duchess was Man on Fire. You know, Denzel Washington. Because there was a big build-up. There's like an hour-long build-up. You cared about the characters. You know, a lot of revenge movies, the revenge happens within the first 5 minutes, and it's just, you don't really get to feel, or you're not invested in the characters.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Actually, now August 12th. Well, August 9th in the US.
Yes. Yeah.
And then August 12th here in the UK.
Hang on. Let's have a look at the trailer. I tested it earlier, so we shouldn't get taken off by YouTube. So strap in. Here we go. Mild spoilers ahead, though.
Come here. Whatever happens, I got you. I never meant to put you in any danger. Someone stabbed me in the back. It's gonna be okay.
To really understand where this all started, we have to go back a bit. So this is me, name's Scarlett.
Got some nice moves.
That's Rog McNaughton, the future love of my life.
Welcome to your new home.
You must be Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Welcome.
Tell me who you really are.
I deal in diamonds. Diamond trade is dirty and corrupt.
That's when I saw the real Rog. The man who killed for me. I'm gonna kill all the men that betray me.
They will eat you alive.
Do your worst.
It's not enough to be as good as a man. You have to be twice as ruthless. And 10 times a bitch.
Oi.
Nicely done, Duchess.
Duchess.
She handled that with grace.
Real power can never be given. It has to be taken.
You've got some balls on you, princess.
It's Duchess.
There we go. Plenty of claret going out there.
And that's that. And that's Duchess.
So did you keep the accent on during filming, or did you turn it on and off like a switch?
Yeah, she's on and off. On and off. Yeah, when it's required in the scene.
But yes, action-packed and lots of you hitting people.
Yeah, but she's like a superhero or a spy. I mean, she's just like a regular girl, but she has some boxing skills, which come to play later on. But Neil likes to write his characters like ordinary characters, normal people in extraordinary circumstances, which I find more interesting, you know, and more relatable, really.
Yeah. Well, exactly, because I guess was it Rona in Doomsday? Yeah,
yeah.
She was, and then you in the Reckoning, and then you in the Lair, and then
exactly.
Yeah, he started off with the lads, and then but moved on to the ladies. But
yes.
yeah, I always joke with him about poor Sean Pertwee. He never makes the end of any of his films.
No, he doesn't, does he?
I don't know if there's no spoilers for the Duchess, but I'm guessing he's on the wrong side.
Don't want to give anything away, but he's a great role in this. Very, very different to what you're used to. You know, he's a proper lad, Cockney lad. It's a great, fun, different role for him.
Yeah, I bet he's enjoyed ripping that up because his turn in The Reckoning when he's being a right bastard.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he's totally the baddie antagonist in that, but in this, he's definitely he's part of the team. He's part of Duchess's team, so it's pretty cool. He's one of the good. Yeah.
So Patrick from How Cheetahs Will View says hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
And he says it looks action packed.
Oh yes, yes. It was. It's very action packed, but again, it's got action, but it's worthy action. You know, it's got story and substance and a good revenge. You know, the action warranted. You know.
Yes, we want her to win, but she's a bit of an anti-hero, though.
She is an anti-hero, yeah, but you know, you care about her because I don't want to give anything away. But
No.
We'll have it coming.
How do you enjoy giving out catchphrases in an action film?
Yeah, they really are a piece. So she's an anti-hero, but I think when she goes after them, I'm hoping the audience are going to be rooting for her.
I'm sure they are. So yeah, because streaming in America on, was it the 9th of August?
Yeah, I pre-order it now.
Yes, I did see it.
Yeah, iTunes, Amazon, and then I think it's coming out into cinemas here in the UK. But
I did see that.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see it on the big screen. There's going to be a premiere in LA on the 6th, so that's going to be very exciting.
How many premieres have you been to now? Or?
Quite a few, yeah. It's always nice to film with an audience, you know, the reaction, see what the vibe is. So that's always good. Always love that. But I'm looking forward to this one. It's been a long journey, so it's going to be very rewarding.
Yeah, because I guess it takes time after writing it, producing it, and then making it, and then post-production, editing, music, and then organizing somewhere to show it.
It takes time. Yeah, we wrote this in 2018, and shot it in 2022. So it took a minute. Yeah,
I guess it. Yeah, I was going to say it's not based on a biopic of the Duchess of Gloucester in the 1900s, but no.
Definitely not. Leave you. People go, Duchess. It's certainly not a period drama. It's fun. It's fun.
I don't know. Would you like to do one of those old period dramas? One of the big merchant ivory ones that they did back in the day where strapped into a corset for 24 hours a day?
Yeah, but I think it would be fun. I'm any genre, really. Definitely. I think, again, if it's a good story and, good drama, yeah. Like The Reckoning was a period piece, and I loved that. Because, the story was great, and yeah, definitely be open to it.
So we got that coming out this month, and then Compulsion next year.
Yes, Compulsion next year. Fight or Flight next year with Dolph Lundgren and Michael J. White. The Possession of Gladstone Manor that I just shot with Barbara Crampton, Lynn Shay, Jessica Half. Yeah, so that was a great one. That's coming out next year as well. So very excited about that one. Straight up horror ghost movie. So yeah, that was a real fun one. Nice.
The royalty of American horror there.
I know. It was very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, Lynn Shay and Barbara Crampton. All great. So yes, awesome. There's hell of a lot of Charlotte in Duchess. My respect to your fighting spirit.
It's it's her story. It's her rise to power. But I'm hoping you'll be rooting for her and her journey, and she builds. There's still a lot of other characters in the film. Great characters. This is great. It does become almost an ensemble piece towards the end as well. So
cool. So was it all shot in Canary Islands, or was it some studio work?
Days in London.
Okay. Yeah. But who chose that location then? Writing that.
We just scouted around, and he liked the locations there, and I think it worked perfectly for the film. So
looks good. Looks nice
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sunny.
Yeah, exactly. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, because you don't normally get that with the British gangster films, do you? It's always like raining
Exactly.
London.
Yes. It's nice to have some sun in it. And yeah, very nice.
Yeah, and then you get to go to clubs and discos and all sorts of nice places before things turn bad.
Lots of things that were doubles for London.
Right.
It was only a couple of 2 days we shot here. So the main part, Tenerife, but a couple of days, a couple of scenes that we shot there, like the nightclub. Well, we shot that in Tenerife. It was meant to be for London, but it worked.
Yeah, who's gonna know?
Yeah,
Nightclub's a nightclub world over, pretty much.
exactly.
Right, I'll take one more question from the chat. There you go. Do you prefer horror or action roles?
Action.
Horror.
Action. It might change, but right now I'm on an action role. So right now I'm loving action.
Yeah. So, something like, do you prefer 80s action or 90s action films if you were going to have to choose one? Something like was it True Lies, Cliffhanger, or Missing Action with Chuck Norris, or
Yeah, that is a good one. True Lies. Yeah, probably 90s. There's so many good ones though.
I've noticed that everyone keeps on about 80s action, but then I've been looking at and like, oh, these 90s actions really hold up.
Good, right? Timeless.
But yeah, how tall is Dolph? Is he towering in real life as he looks in the films?
Yeah, he's pretty tall. I don't know how tall. He's very tall.
He is very tall. Yeah, because he's Archangel. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah,
I was like that one. But yeah, he's towering over everyone in there. All right, Patrick, I'll let you have this one. How did you prepare for The Reckoning? But as it's based on a true story of the times, did you do a lot of research, library books, and?
Oh yes, lots and lots of research. Lots of history books, lots of films during that time, but films, just period films in general. Maybe things that like The Scarlet Letter because it connected to my character, Braveheart, Gladiator, just like resilient characters, inspirational movies really. What else? Working with my acting coach a lot, going through it, kind of figuring out her backstory and being able to connect with the role, absorbing in that environment. So yeah, lots of hours with my acting coach for that one. Definitely.
Yeah, it looks like it's a tricky thing because she's trying to go through the ringer from the beginning to the end. So
yeah, it was like emotional from start to finish, pretty much. Every scene, really. Scene.
Do you able to decompress afterwards, all right, or does it stay with you until the film's finished?
Yeah, after finishing, and then obviously the editing process, seeing the film, it was very, very rewarding.
Right.
I think hard work paid off.
I should just ask Patrick to join me. Look at that. Were you surprised to see it win so many acting awards? Of course not.
I guess like the first 1, 2, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I didn't know that was going to happen. And then as more and more kept coming in, I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's good. I guess people are responding to it. And then, but definitely at the beginning, I was super honored, honored. Yeah. Around the world, different New York and Australia and all these different countries really enjoyed it. So
yeah, I guess that's how you know it's doing well, really, when it's everyone in the whole world loves it.
Yeah, exactly. People can connect to it all over.
I think there's only 2 happy scenes in it, and that's the flashbacks.
Yeah, flashbacks. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
And then, I guess I won't spoil the ending, but
yeah, watch it.
Because yes, both. I think most of the films are streaming in, aren't they? So yeah, The Lair and Reckoning are on physical
Yeah.
media. Do you collect them yourself, the physical media of your own films, or
Sorry?
do you collect the physical media of your own films, or?
Yeah, I always try to get a DVD or a Blu-ray. I always like, yeah. It's always nice to hold it, have something tangible.
Yeah, that's the thing about them. Yeah, it's like, here's my hard work. I can show it to you here, right here.
Even though no one watches them anymore on DVDs, I'm sure it's still nice.
Yeah, they're there if you need to.
Exactly. Gareth, I am going to have to go in a couple of minutes.
No, I was wrapping up anyway, so we're all good.
I have to jump on another podcast, but but I think I'm very excited about Duchess though overall, because I think it's very, very different to what I've done before, especially Neil. So I think the trailer's great, but I think the film is disappointed when you see the film.
Yeah, what was it? 3 weeks away now? We'll find out.
Yes, 9th of August US and the 12th of August here.
Yes, in cinemas in the UK and streaming, I guess globally, if you've got a VPN that can access America and Britain.
Yes, Saban in the US. Yeah, again, you can pre-order it now on Amazon and Amazon, iTunes.
Yeah, all the big ones. So yes, thank you, Charlotte, and good luck.
Thank you, Gary, very much.
All right, take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. There we go. So thank you. Sorry I didn't get to all your questions. Limited time and all. But yeah. If I choke, I will bid you a good night. And oh, thank you, Patrick. So that means a lot coming from you. Thank you. I appreciate your work as well. But yeah, if you can check out Charlotte's other work, she is very good and a lovely girl as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next